Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peter. Boom, 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 review stuff. And I am so excited about this review video today. So, I received this box in the mail yesterday, and I saved it for today. I started to take the paper out of it, and I was like, no, I'm gonna do this on camera, because I was so excited about it. So I got my David's tea box in the mail. So let me tell you kind of what happened. All right. So I think it was like 2 years ago. I was over at my good Judy Tawny Jean's house. Tucker's going to help me with this. You're going to help me with this review today, Tucker? He said, what is in that box? What is in that box? You're wet? Oh, you were just outside and it's kind of snowing a little bit, isn't it? He said, are we having tea tonight? Well, we might, but right now we're going to have a little bit of coffee to tell this story because I went to Starbucks and got my coffee. Okay. About 2 years ago, I was over at my good Judy Tanya's house. Now, I don't know if you have a friend like this, but Tanya and I constantly buy stuff and then give it to each other. Like, not as a gift, but like I buy it for myself and then I don't want it. And I'm not going to use it. So I'm like, here, Tanya, you have it, right? And she does the same thing. So she was at the mall and she had gone to David's Teas. Is it David's Teas? It's David's Tea. David's Tea. It's like the tea of David. But anyway, she had gone there, and, like, they gave her, like, the grand tour and all this kind of stuff, I guess. I mean, at the time, the store was, like, I don't know, 20 feet by 20 feet. So anyway, she went in there, and they convinced her to buy all this tea and all this kind of stuff. So she had it sitting out on her counter, and these were some of the teas that she got. Forever Nuts, okay? And then this Parfait Fraise Rhubarb, which is, like, strawberry, I think, rhubarb. Oh yeah, it says up here, strawberry rhubarb. Here I'm trying to read it in French. Parlez-vous français? Ménage à trois. Oh my God, no! Anyway, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? But anyway, so these are the ones, Forever Nuts and Strawberry Rhubarb Parfait that she got. She also got like this one that's supposed to be like a skinny tea. But anyway, she was like, I realize I just don't really like tea that much. So she was like, do you want it? And I was like, of course. And the thing is that this is like really expensive tea. Like this is really nice. And she also gave me this, which was brand new at the time. It's not now. I just did a video on my Peter Does Stuff channel. Thank you for all the support over there. Called The Art of Tea. So basically what you do is you fill this up with loose tea. And then you just put hot water in there, you know, once you've like boiled it. And then once it's steeped, you take this and then you just put it on the cup like this. And then all the tea comes out and it drains. But see this thing underneath here keeps it so that the tea leaves stay in here. Stay in this thing. This is really cool. And I almost bought a new one when I did this haul, when I ordered all this stuff. But I was like, you know what? I think that I don't need a new one because we're trying to save some money. And this is still good, even though it's a little stained. So anyway, so here's what happened. I had started drinking tea again. When I was a little kid, I drank tea all the time. I loved to kind of think I was like, I don't know. I was a very imaginative kid. So I loved to think that I was like, I don't know, in some kind of Dickens novel, you know, out in an estate, out in the middle of the woods. I remember I saw this movie, and I actually own this movie on VCR in my basement. I do that. And it's called Water Babies. And it's about this kid, and he's a chimney sweep with these two old men, and they're real mean to him. And he goes out to this estate in the middle of nowhere, England, to clean these chimneys out of this old estate, right? And there's this girl there, and he like falls madly in love with her. And anyway, so then at one point he's like running from these people because they're trying to like get him, and and then of course there's a mean woman, and she's kind of like a witchy poo, you know? And then he like dives in the water, and as soon as he dives in the water, he becomes a cartoon. Have you guys ever seen this movie? I love it so much. But I used to watch like those kind of movies when I was a kid and all that kind of stuff. Box of Delights is like one of my favorite Christmas books and movies ever. I don't know that I've ever read the book entirely, but I can remember back in the day getting it at the library, and then somebody sent it to me. So I used to always like live in this fantasy world where I like wanted to have like tea and, you know, all this kind of stuff. And my favorite actually is that Lapsang Souchong or whatever, but I can't find a good version of it here. So anyway, I gotta find that. So I was thinking about this the other day because I used to make tea a lot, and I don't make it as often anymore. You know, because I always am drinking coffee from Starbucks. So I was like, I think I'm gonna get some more tea. Oh, and then what happened was, I was thinking that, and my husband and I, we went to the mall one day after brunch because he had to get his Warby Parker glasses fixed, and then I had to order mine because the online situation became a mess. So we went into Warby Parker. Well, when we passed by David's Teas, I looked up there, and I used to just kind of go in there, and I bought they have like advent calendars and stuff that are really cool that I've shown on here before, but I never went in there and actually like bought a bunch of tea, you know? And the store was always a little overwhelming to me. So I walked by it, and it was like another tea store. It was called something like, I don't know, it's something like Tea Sip, or it was something funny kind of, because I was like, oh, that's kind of like a drama channel name, you know what I mean? Like, it was kind of something funny like that. But anyway, or, you know, spilling the tea or something like that. So anyway, I was like, I wonder if, and I'm saying this to my husband who could care less, right? And I'm like, I wonder if David's Teas got like rebranded, or like if they got bought out, and it was like a new tea company, like store right in where David's Teas used to be. So that night, I was like, I'm just going to order it online. So I got online and I ordered this stuff. And much of this, like half of their store or more is on clearance, you guys. They have stuff on, they have like teas on here, and I'm going to tell you the prices in a second. Do I have the prices on here? I don't know if I do have it. No, I don't have the prices on here. But it shows the quantity and stuff. But I'm going to show you the things I got. And the majority of the things I got, I think with the exception of one, was on sale. Like, it was all like super cheap. So anyway, I mean, not super, super cheap, but I mean cheap for like, it was like half or a third of like what it was before. So anyway, then after I got on there, I looked, and I was like trying to find what had happened to the store in Indianapolis. And to find a store on David's Teas, it said this store doesn't exist. So then I was like, okay, so did they get rid of the store here? Chicago, Illinois, because that's the next closest city. So I put in Chicago, no store. I was like, there's no David's Teas in Chicago. So then I put in New York, New York. And I was like, of course there has to be one on like every 5th street there, right? No stores in New York. And I was like, what is going on here? So then I like looked, and like the stores that it listed were like in Canada and England. And I was like, this is crazy, what happened? And so I Googled it, and because of the economy right now, David's Teas has closed every one of their U.S. I think it was 42 stores in the United States, because like all their brick and mortar stores, which I guess it's, you know, a lot of people are doing that now. It's so sad. Like at night I drive around with my vlog and you just see all these businesses closing down, you know? And then they closed down, I think it was like something like ridiculous, like 166 stores in Canada. I couldn't believe it, right? So I'm saying this because please go over to David's Teas and order from them online. Like they're having great sales. If you like teas, you're really helping a business out. They're trying to rebrand and revamp and like go all just online. So let's shout out some businesses that could use some help, you know? All right, so I want to get into this. I don't know what all this is. Oh, this is, well, I guess this is so I can put these on my canisters, I think is, because this one says, bubblegum tea. I don't know if and the other one says Forever Nuts. Okay. So, let's get into all this. Let's get into it all. Let's get into it all. What do I have? Okay. So, let's see the first thing. I'm going to have to turn this down a little bit so the light is not so, like, bright. Oh, no, that's too... Okay. So, the first thing I bought was bubble gum. And this is bubblegum tea. And this is how it comes. But I guess you could put it in canisters or not, but I probably won't. If you ever get a chance to get their advent calendar, it's expensive, but every day leading up to Christmas for 24 days. And I ended up, like, someone gave me one, and then I bought the other one. And so I wasn't using them a lot, and I ended up giving them to Alex's best friend, Sarah, and she's, like, obsessed with them. So, okay, I am going to open these and smell them, because I want to see what they smell like. The bubblegum one was on sale, and I can smell it already, you guys. It smells straight up like bubblegum. I'm so excited. Oh my God. It literally smells like pink bubblegum. And so this is, you see, like this is what it looks like when you open it. That is fantastic. I think I ordered more. Now, I've ordered different sizes. This is 2 ounces, which you get here. And honestly, this is probably, I would say, like 4 cups of tea, or 4 things four of these that you can make out of it. Okay, the next thing I bought more Forever Nuts. Okay, this is my favorite. It smells like, I don't even know how to explain it to you guys, but since Alex and I did the review the other day, it smells like praline pecans. Like, it smells like sugary praline pecans. So I'm going to put this back in the canister. I wish I just ordered... Tanya Jean, she paid some money for this stuff. Okay, this is 2 ounces. Oh, also, because I purchased all this stuff, I got a free tea canister. So this was like my free tea canister that they sent me, which I thought was really, really nice. And it says David's Tea on it. Isn't that so cool? It's really pretty. This was free. So you just put your tea in there. And then the next thing I bought, I must have bought 2 bubble gums. You know what I think I did? I think I bought 4 ounces and they sent me 2, like 2 ounces, 2 ounces. That must be what happened. Is there another? Forever Nuts. Yes, because there's 2 Forever Nuts in there. Okay. Then I bought Lemon Cayenne Cleanse because they have a lot of teas on there. Have you ever done like the Lemon Cayenne Cleanse before? Okay, so I thought, well, I'm going to try the tea. So I got the tea. But they have a lot of like healthy teas on there for you too. Green teas, things like that. Tucker is just like down here looking at all of this. He's like, is this food? I'm confused. You just had to, ooh, smells minty. Oh, it's like lemon minty is what it smells like. And it is so strong. Okay, that's cool. You do a little cleanse. It tells you on there how to do it and everything. Okay. And then the Spice is Right. Orange Epique. And I think this was like one of their, this was definitely one of their teas that was on, I shouldn't say definitely, but I'm almost positive this is one of their teas that was on sale. I wanted like a spicy tea, you know, for winter and stuff like that. I want to show you guys this so you can see. It doesn't look like, do you see this? It doesn't just look like tea leaves. It's like all kinds of stuff mixed in there. Is that not so cool? Very excited about all this. Oh, that smells so, that, you know what this smells like exactly? Like, did your mom ever put cloves and an orange in the oven, like for Christmas time? That's exactly what that smells like. Now, when I talked about this on my video the other day, a lot of people recommended different tea companies that are out there. If you want to recommend tea companies in the comment section below, I would love that. A bunch of people put one that I think was by a H name, and then I will maybe order a few things from there and try them as well. Okay, so then I wanted to buy some of their things. I had a friend of mine, she's a photographer here in town, very famous photographer, and she's really cool. And I remember, like, I know you're like, you did a photo shoot with her? Yes, in my much thinner, younger days. Years and years and years ago, Alex and I did a photo shoot with her, and I remember she showed up, and she had a tea press, but it was like, you know, like a cup like this, like an on-the-go tea press. And I bought one, I think at like the Meijer or Walmart or the Walmart or something like that. But I wanted to, hold on a second. I wanted to buy another one, and I also wanted to support David's Teas. So, this is the one I bought. Okay, wait, that's not the one. That's not the one. This is the one I bought. Isn't it so pretty? The black one was actually more money, and so I ended up getting the teal one, but I thought that's kind of fun anyway to just get like a different colored one. So here's, oh, it comes out. So this is what it looks like inside. And then, oh wait. No, this is just like a tea on the go. But you can put the thing inside of it, because I have that thing in there, and then you just push it. So this just must be like, did they call it anything on the receipt? I thought I bought the press. Oh, no. I know what I did. No, they did say I got the press. They're both the press. Well, where's the stick thing to it? I don't remember how you do this, but I have the tea. I have the stick. So what you do is, to go inside, you put the tea in the bottom, and then you push the thing down, and you put water over it, and it pushes it down. Have you ever seen these for on the go? They're very cool. I have that already. So anyway, but I got this teal one, so this is very nice. And then I think these were like 11 or 16 bucks, $11, something like that. And then I want to start drinking more iced tea this summer, and so I've never been a huge like iced tea fan. So I got this iced tea press, and this is an on-the-go iced tea press. Do you see this? And then does this have the stick in it? This doesn't have the stick on it either. So, it shows on the back how to do it. Add tea to outer sleeve. Okay, well, let's see what it says. Separate inner compartment 1 from outer compartment. How do you do that? Oh, I get it. Okay, separate inner compartment from outer compartment. Did that. Okay, add to outer sleeve and pour in hot water. So you're gonna put your tea and your hot water in this one, okay? Steep accordingly to your teas. Okay, so you're gonna steep. While tea is steeping, fill the inner compartment with ice. So you're gonna fill this with ice. And then screw on the lid. So you're gonna screw on the lid and fill with ice. How does this work? This is gonna be crazy. I'll just show this on my Peter Does Stuff channel. And place it into the outer sleeve, stopping before the water line. When your tea is ready, slowly press the inner compartment all the way down. Okay, so then this part will push up, is what happens on both of them. That is so cool. And then it's iced tea on the go. I am in love. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. This is so cool. Oh, I love this. Okay, so if you guys want to and you're wanting to buy some tea, go support them. Like I said, all of this, everything I bought was on sale. Everything. And then you get this for free as well. It's all clearance. It's all on the sale stuff. So maybe go buy some tea and support somebody if you're a big tea drinker. If not, then, you know, don't spend your money on it. But anyway, let me know what you think about all of that in the comments section below. This was fun. I'm excited about this. I'm going to make some tea. Maybe I'll make my good Judy some tea tonight before we go to our meeting. Anyway, I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.